What's up, toy fans? Welcome to another episode of Bugsy's Toy Box. We are going to be showing off the stuff that we picked up this weekend at two different toy events. That's Ben.
That's Mugsy. Where's Benhead?
There's Benhead.
And this
is Bugsy's Toy Box.
So guys, as Mugsy said, we did two toy show / Comic-Cons this weekend.
Absolutely.
Or weekend just gone. I was in Plymouth.
And I was at Reading Comic Con.
So yeah, what we're going to do is just sort of show you a couple of things that we picked up for each other, a couple of things that we picked up for ourselves, and a bit of footage and stuff to show you sort of what the cons and stuff were like. So I'm going to start off. I was in Plymouth DevCon this weekend. Tiny little toy show. But I'll tell you what, I'll flash up some pictures and stuff now. So yeah, as you can see, it was tiny. There was a few stalls. I managed to chat with the guys from Vintage 72. So if you don't know those, go check them out. They've got a little shop down in Liskeard, just inside Cornwall. Really nice guys. Yeah, picked up some stuff off them. So yeah, I'll show you what we got. Right, first off, I picked up a foot ski. So for the bad guys to sort of roll around in, it's usually Foot Soldiers or Shredder that was in it. It's not complete by any means. It's got a load of the decals and stuff in there. As you can see, the sort of skull and crossbones on the feet pads and some of the bits and pieces on there.
They're my favourite bit of the Turtles things. Just all these bits, like, I hate turtles.
Yeah, it's just sort of like each one of them running their mouth to the other.
That one. Shredded.
Yeah, shredded as the number plate. So yeah, this was cool. I've got the centre console for this actually in my spares box, so I need to put that together and put that up on the shelf. So that was cool as the first pickup.
Nice one.
I got me stuff at this one and bought Mugsy some surprise presents, which we exchanged Sunday because we were too excited to wait and show each other on video.
We were going to surprise you on our video, but we couldn't wait.
We didn't want to wait, no. So I'll tell you what, I've done the first one. If you want to show something that came from Plymouth.
Yeah. So,
very professional going for a bag.
Well, obviously.
Right. I've got mine nicely laid out on the floor and stuff.
Nah. Right, Ben was very kind enough to get me some Batman Lucy's. So.
Well, I am a nice guy.
Wow, yeah. So, got these guys. Now, they are from the animated series, but these ones are the some of the more deluxe ones. So, this one is High Wire Batman. And this one came with a parachute, believe it or not. Cannot for the life of me remember the actual name.
Let's go with Parachute Batman.
It definitely isn't Parachute Batman.
Drop Zone Batman. That sounds better, doesn't it? I mean, I'm making this stuff up, but
Behind Enemy Lines Batman.
Drop Zone Batman.
I mean, let's be honest. Like Behind Enemy Lines, incognito, bright orange.
Yeah. Well, safety first and all that.
I mean, yeah, it'd be perfectly good camouflage if it was on the sun.
Yeah, or he was on a building site, looked like he's just in high vis.
Yeah, just custom hard hat. Is your hard hat a cowl? No. Anyway, that was him. This guy is Samurai Batman from the Kenner Legends of Batman series. If I can actually hold him properly so you guys can see him. There he is. Right there. With his cape and everything. I've got his stuff in my spares box, so yeah, I'm going to.
Because I know you have one carded, so
I do have
pick
one
up
carded.
a loose one.
I do have one carded. Absolutely. And lastly, but not leastly, this Val Kilmer Batman from the Batman Forever toy line and film.
Yeah.
I haven't found his spares yet, but I know I have them.
Mm-hmm. Mugsy's box of Batman bits would take you hours and hours and hours to catalogue, which is probably why he hasn't done it yet. But he has done a lot of it, just not all of it.
Oh yeah. To be fair, a lot of it was done for me as well.
Yeah.
But I've added to it since then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and I almost forgot. Original trading cards from Batman Returns, still with gum inside, but I will not be opening to taste it.
No. Oh, along the lines of that, I got myself some turtle ones, but for the life of me, can't remember where I put them. They're definitely not there. But they were from the second movie, so as everybody who's a Turtles fan knows, the second one wasn't as good as the first one, but it was definitely not as bad as the third one. But we'll move swiftly past that. So, I picked up for myself a 90% complete Muckman. As you can see, he's got his gun. I've got one of these already, but not with his garbage can backpack. So all I'm missing from him now is Joe Eyeball. Shut up. So he will go with the other one up on my shelf, who I'm still looking for the other bits for. But one of my favourite figures from the line, just because the colours are so bright and it's just so gross. And before we were filming, I've got to point this out because otherwise he's going to. I didn't realise.
I wasn't going to say a word.
Yes, you were. I can
wasn't.
tell. I didn't realise that his hat comes off, which is now where you pour all the ooze in. So all the ooze can come out of his mouth. We pour it in his garbage can. It comes out his chest. But obviously, I've got his hat too. So.
His other one also has the hat.
Yeah, I just didn't realise. I obviously not looked clearly enough at it.
What's this other bit that I need apart from Joe Boy? Is that just a piece of garbage?
I just asked.
I've never seen another one of that.
It's the hat. I thought, oh yeah, there's a banana skin on his head. And the penny dropped into the rubbish. And yeah.
If you don't find a Joe Eyeball soon, I'm just going to try my best to find a really little Oscar the Grouch figure and just stick it in his garbage can.
That would definitely work. So,
amazing.
I mean, that was all I picked up for me from Plymouth. Was there anything else for you?
Yes, there was. As you guys know, there's another part of my collection that isn't Batman or Mask, which is relatively new. And it's not the Zords either.
No.
I've got more collections than I thought.
You have, yeah. And he's had the audacity to tell me that I had more than he did. Yeah.
You kind of do. A Punisher t-shirt. Yeah. Gonna be wearing that with nerdy pride. Thank you very much, Ben.
That's all right. Well, you still have one more bit that you've forgotten, which
Oh!
I got well excited about. And this was from the awesome guys at Vintage 72 as well.
It's a mask puzzle.
I bought it purely because I saw the little logo poking out of my heart. Went, he's going to love this. Thought it was a box vehicle, not knowing much about them, the size of the box and the depth of the box. It obviously wasn't, but it's all in there. No poster, unfortunately, but it will look really nice in your collection, and especially when you get your display cases.
Yeah, absolutely. Because what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to complete the puzzle and put it in a frame.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Then you can display it with the box.
Absolutely.
Everyone gets to enjoy it then.
Absolutely. Right you are. So, I was at Reading Comic Con this weekend. Bumped into some familiar faces, which was nice, and got to have a good old rummage in some boxes, which is always fun. So, we're going to put up some footage now of some people I met and some things that I saw. What's up, toy fans? Here at Reading Comic Con. Just having a little look round. Had a nice little rummage already. So, bought some stuff. Happy with that. Going to show you around a little bit. How's it going, guys?
Yeah, not bad. How are you?
Yeah, good. You going alright so far?
Everything's going well.
Perfect.
Got our Pops.
Naturally.
Got our X-Men. X-Force.
Everything that Comic Con needs.
Everything that Comic Con needs.
Yesterday, a good day?
Yeah, very good. Yeah. Good.
Wicked.
It's worth it.
Nice one.
Cheers, man.
For any of you guys who don't know, this is Aaron from Empire Toys 1138. There we go. Nice little logo. Love the update, Aaron.
Cheers, mate.
And we have Andy from Andy Toys and Models. How's it going, man?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you.
Wicked, wicked. And this is their shared stall space over at Reading Comic Con. Beautiful things here. Spent some money. I'm obviously going to have to give these guys more of my money.
It's no problem with me.
So, guys, that was Reading Comic Con. Wasn't the biggest con. It's quite a little one, but it was
Bigger than Plymouth.
Yeah.
Much bigger than Plymouth.
It was bigger than Plymouth. But yeah, as you saw, some familiar faces with Annie Toys and Models and Aaron at Empire Toys 1138. So it's lovely chatting to those guys and nice getting some stuff from them. So I'm going to go through some bits that I picked up. I got a few random bits, but they were absolute bargains, so I couldn't leave them behind. Basically, some guy was just getting rid of all of his stock and just wanted to go home early, and I think this was the last of his stuff, and don't think he's doing any more. So for absolute bargain, picked up a mock Aliens Marine. Now this one's O'Malley, as you can see there he is.
Such a sort of a very shallow bubble.
It is, yeah, no, it's
very thin.
yeah, much like some of the animated series Batman. They didn't have a full bubble on. Some of them did, some of them didn't. Yeah. Very strange. But these ones, yeah, they're all just like moulded bubbles. So specifically to go around the figure, so there's no inner bubble like you get on the big square ones.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, got him. And just because I'd never seen one on card before, a Sound Squad figure. Look at this guy.
This is awesome.
Look how cool he is. I mean, yeah, he's a little bit like crushy in places. You can probably see just there.
He's all wiggly and
he's a little bit wiggly and foldy, but Sound Squad. Like, when do you ever see those on card? I've never seen one on card.
No, me either.
I've never seen one with accessories, let alone on card.
Yeah, it's usually just a beaten figure.
Yeah, so couldn't leave him behind.
Yeah.
Anyway, onto the stuff that was actually for me and for Ben. I naturally got lots of Batman. So, let's get all the Batman out.
Batman.
So, from Aaron at Empire Toys, I got this Kenner Joker. Now this is the pink variant, but he has his tails, which I don't have on my other one, so I'm going to be upgrading my other one with this one. Fantastic. I think his face is meant to change colour as well if you dip it in warm water, but my other one doesn't work, so
definitely I'm try this one out.
I'm going to test him out and see if he actually works. I also got a animated series Catwoman.
With her giant claws.
With her giant claws, but not with her cat. So I will have to try and find her cat to technically...
Did she come with a whip as well, or was that a different one?
Oh, yeah, she did come with a whip, but I've got her whip in my my spares box. So yeah, there she is. Because I picked one of her up. I won't say mock, I'll say carded. Because it's a bit of crack in the bubble at NEC. But I didn't have a loose version for my Lucy's. So there she is.
Because as we all know, Muggsy has to have one carded and one loose.
Greed.
Yeah.
And lastly, on the Lucy's of the Batman variety, for me, I got another Batman Forever Batman. I didn't know what I was saying then.
No, I know you.
I was thinking, I meant to say Val Kilmer Batman from the Batman Forever toy line. Not from the actual film, because he never wore this in the film. And again, I've got the accessories for this guy. I know I do. I just haven't paired them up yet.
Somewhere in the depths of the box.
I've got things to do this week. But yeah, there he is.
Play with toys. Come on.
Bing. More Batman. Do you want to show some turtles?
Yeah, I'd love to, actually. I thought you were just going to hog the limelight and just go, here's Batman. We'll break it up a bit.
I was going to.
Right, so we'll start off with I'll just flap his tail away. Mutating Bebop. 1992, Turtles. These guys were awesome because you sort of... I won't do the whole thing. Sort of flip it forward. Pop the back out if I can get my fingers in. Sort of like that. The hands flip out. I am going to do it now because I said I wasn't going to, and now I'm going to. Sort of the arms all flip down, spin the hands round, pop it all in. I'll tell you what, I'll do one arm on each.
One of each.
Yeah.
Do that bit, it's easier.
Which bit? This bit at the front.
Yeah, there you go.
Weapons in his shoes and stuff, but these guys are awesome. We had a couple of the box ones recently, but Bebop and Rocksteady being my favourite, part of my favourite villains from sort of all 80s, 90s nostalgia toy-wise. These ones I had to have. We had some of the Turtles.
And Shredder.
But these guys are cooler, so...
Absolutely.
Right. Muggsy also picked me up a robot Bebop to keep it along the Beboppy lines. This guy's awesome. It's all shiny and no accessories or anything, but I've not ever seen one of these. I've never come across one of these, carded, loose, whatever. So it's awesome to be able to add a figure I don't have to my collection as well.
It's also that I managed to actually find him some figures that weren't in his collection.
I'm doing pretty well, and it is hard to find loose ones that I don't have with accessories or without accessories, to be fair. And talking about that, Muggsy picked me up an Ace Duck. Now, I've got this guy twice, I think, but no bandolier and no egg grenade. So what I will do is put the best one I can together, because this guy's a bit loosey on the arms. But it's awesome to be able to complete one, because I'm just missing 3 of the egg grenades, but I know they're the hardest bits to find. So.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but I've got his hat, and I've got his gun, and another set of wings, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
No, you're very welcome.
To finish it off, loose... Oh, no, that is all the loose ones, isn't it?
That is. I mean, to be fair, you shouldn't be thanking me, you should be thanking Andy, Andy's Toys and Models.
Cheers, Andy.
Because he's the one that supplied me with all of this goodness.
What about all the extra bits and pieces, these bits?
Yep, that was Andy.
Well, we'll quickly show them then while we're talking about figures. Andy, you've been an absolute star and sorted me out of a load more of these. So, from Sewer Swimming Don, Wacky Action Don. He's the only Wacky Action I don't have, actually, the figure-wise.
Oh, actually, to be fair, one of those was Empire. One of those was Aaron.
Okay, well, I'm going to put a joint thank you out to both of you. Nunchucks for Mikey. Ignore the 50p, because that's not how much they were. That's just a bag I put them in. Some Fugitoid weapons.
Fugitoid, that was it.
I looked this up.
Ages.
I looked this up and I can't remember who it was because I didn't put the thing in the box. No, a green shield.
That's not like is that not one of the shields that goes with the Rocksteady? That's Commando Rocksteady.
No, it's not. I thought it was. It's not. Space Raft's helmet. And my favourite one is from the Cave Turtles. It's Leo's sword. And that is awesome. I've never ever seen the Cave Turtles, but they're definitely ones I'd love to add to my collection if I ever come across them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you, dudes.
What about the skate?
Well, I was going to get to that. I thought you'd let you go back to Batman.
Oh, I'm just going to break the Batman up just for a minute.
Okay. Oh, you've lost him now, haven't you?
No.
Oh, is he hidden?
The one piece of mask that I picked up. I got myself a yellow jacketed Alex Sector. Now, I already have this guy. I actually only picked him up recently, but it's not very often you find the yellow version of him, because he came with the playset.
Boulder Hill?
No, not Boulder Hill. That was the original one. The smaller one.
The pump?
The pit stop. No, not the pit stop.
I'm trying, but I can't help you.
It's basically a little hut with a stop arm. It's
like
when you go into a parking garage or something. But anyway, yeah, he was my one mask find. There was a boxed Boulder Hill, a boxed Raven, a boxed Goliath, and some other bits on this guy's stall, but they were out of my price range and not as complete as you'd think they'd be. After I asked many questions and him saying they were complete, and then I said, "Has it got this? And has it got this?" And he said, "No."
Well, it's not complete then.
Yeah. But we'll move on.
Yeah. Right, I'll finish off the Turtles. Muggsy picked out this awesome foot ski. Now, I hadn't seen this one before, but it is sort of version 2 of the foot skis. Bing! All in really nice condition. Let's see if I can show you this, light permitting. It says "Let's Party" on the base. Just about get it in there. We've probably got all the words backwards as well, but hey ho. There's a little pizza decal spinners on the wheels, which is really awesome. The fan at the back all works and spins. It's just really, really cool. Such funky colours as well.
More detail went into that than I thought.
Oh yeah, definitely more. It's got obviously Mikey's head on the front being his preferred mode of transport, which I can definitely relate to because my 2 skateboards are over there. And to finish it off, turtle-wise, this is something that I've never seen. It's awesome because it's Hero Turtles, and it is all there. It is The action pinball swivel machine thing. I don't know why I made such a meal of that. I'm trying to read it backwards in the camera, and I really don't need to because it's on the box behind me. It is upside down because it's one of these ones that as you turn it over, it's then meant to still be up the right way. So I think that's why I made an absolute meal of that. But this is awesome. The artwork is really cool. It is open, so I'll show you guys quickly. So it all looks like this with all the balls and stuff on the bottom. You can twist it this way if you want, twist it that way if you want. Either way, it's absolutely awesome. So that will be being displayed somehow.
Money for that went to a good charity cause as well, because that was off of Aaron from Empire's charity stall that he had at Reading Comic Con, where you basically decided what you wanted and then you donated money to the charity of what you felt it was worth.
Which is awesome. It's a really, really nice idea, and it's something that more people should do, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially if you've got loads of random bits that you're not sure what to do with.
Absolutely. It means that other things get good homes and, you know, good cause, money to charity. So
charity's always good in our book.
Absolutely. So, yeah, nice one, Aaron. That was a really nice idea, mate. I'm glad it went well.
Yeah.
Right. Last little bits.
Finish us off.
Lots of carded animated series Batman. So, funnily enough, because of Ben at a completely different part of the country, picked me up a nice Lucy.
Without showing each other.
Without showing each other.
Same Batman.
Yeah, picked up the same Batman, except I got the carded version. So, again, along with my greed, I've got a loose one and a carded one. So there you go. This guy's great condition. Card is nice and straight. No crashing on the bubble, just a little bit of shelf damage there. We have a glider Robin. Again, these are the moulded bubbles on these ones, like we said about the alien colonial marine, instead of having an outer and inner bubble.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there you go. Glider Robin, very nice. And one of my favourites, Infrared Batman. Now this guy, I've got about 3 Lucies of this, so ultimate greed. So yeah, very, very happy with those.
Yeah.
Very happy. And that was our pickup from the weekend for ourselves.
Yeah, it was nice to sort of go and do a couple of Comic-Cons and have a wander around for once.
Yeah, absolutely. Because we've been stalling out recently at the ones we've been going to. So
we've got Sandown coming up in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Another Hampshire Toy Fair.
Oh yeah. Check them out.
Totton, so that should be awesome. They've got loads of stuff coming up next year, and they're releasing loads of information out about all of them. About their big one, the Gosport Comic Con.
Oh yeah.
And it looks like there should be some awesome cosplayers and stuff there, as well as all the normal bits and pieces. So
I might have to don my Punisher outfit. Oh, speaking of Punisher, I missed one.
Oh yes, you did.
I can't believe I missed it.
This is what he bought for himself as well. Wasn't one I bought him.
Yeah. Toy Biz Punisher, early 90s, fully complete in his blister, but loose, so I will get him out. Now, this was the one where you could put caps in the back and set those off.
Awesome.
I haven't seen one of these ever.
And he's in an amazing condition, obviously, because he's been kept in the bubble.
Absolutely
all of his weapons
mint.
And stuff.
So, yeah, actually, we're going to end on that lovely piece of minty plastic goodness. There we are.
So, guys, remember, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It's awesome when we watch the numbers go up and sort of get to share more of our toy adventures with you guys. Hit the bell, hit the like, stick a comment in the box, tell us what you liked, what you didn't like. You can catch us on social media, Facebook at Bugsy's Toy Box.
On Instagram at Bugsy's Toy Box.
And yeah, guys, well, until next time.
Keep it unpunched.